Welcome to part 62 of Final Fantasy 15, and we just got finished beating the monster painting in the last part. So we're gonna have to turn that hunt in this part. I mean, we're also going to be doing another hunt here. Yeah. By the way, we're going to also complete all of the hunts later on. It's just that I'm only doing one hunt now and possibly turning in some more money for Vive. And not to mention, I'm going to do the Catoblepas hunt too, so I could get that out of the ballpark. So basically it's going to be hunting season again. But that hunt, remember, that was actually for Takka. He wanted that hunt done so he could get the meat and he can go on ahead and cook his latest and last recipe for his shop. So, sorry if my chair sounds a little bit loud. I'm trying to get myself comfortable because I'm slipping out of my chair. I'm not fat or anything. Okay, maybe I am, but let's face it, folks, I've been tired for the whole week. And now, with the weekends coming in, and now I'm starting to work morning shifts, it can be tiresome. So, let's go on ahead and talk to Wes and turn this hunt in. I mean, eventually we're going to have to actually go to sleep so that the chainsaw will actually show up. It wasn't really a glitch. I really did have to go to sleep in order for the chainsaw to appear. Or the circular saw, sorry. I keep thinking the chainsaw because of Final Fantasy VI. But at least one thing is good. I actually raised my level up to level 4 in hunting rankings. So I might as well get one more hunt in. This guy right here. It's another one of those samurais. Long story short, we're going to be fighting samurais throughout the entirety of the game. And there are like more powerful ones that will appear in several areas. This is not one of those things. However, this guy actually appeared in the Greyshire Ice Grotto. I mean, Glacial Grotto, sorry. Why did I say Ice Grotto? That thing appeared in Greyshire, and it's an actual hunt here. And there are other hunts with samurais. There's the samurais that are much tougher and actually can instant kill you, or more importantly, take half damage, even if you're wearing the Magitech exosuit. So bear that in mind. And I'm not saying half damage because story demands it. No, I mean half damage as in that thing can really do half damage if you're not careful, because to bypass death you have a critical hit. So this thing is the only... The thing is, the Magitech exosuit is the only thing that will bypass us to death. But even so, the actual movements, like putting you on a sword, will do half damage to you even if you're wearing the exosuit. So bear that in mind. Anyway, I'm just buying items here. And yes, everything is expensive, and everything that you have ran into will... Well, not everything. Most of the stuff you've ran into will show up here in this shop. And there are some new stuff here too. So it's best you buy that as well. I mean, I'm going to eventually have to buy some more items because I'm going to try to get Ignis's cooking level up throughout the entirety of the game. Granted, it's not going to help after Chapter 9 because, well, he's gonna... how should I put it? He's going to have a problem. Let's put it to you like that. If you haven't already seen what it is, then don't tell everybody in the comments. Meanwhile, I'm just going to... Oh, wait a minute. there was an actual, I'm more than sure that there was an actual recipe. Yeah, that was it. There was a recipe here. So I might as well buy that. I knew I wasn't blind. So, I wonder what I got for that recipe.
What's what? I've come up with a new recipe.
Obviously something brand new. So, whatever the case, let's just head back over to the hotel. Because we have to go to the, or more importantly, we're going to have to go to a different area in order for us to find this hunt. I mean, we've explored throughout the entirety of the town. So, what I'm going to do, seeing as how you're going to have a GPS to show you where to go, I'm going to actually cut when we actually get to said hunt to kill it. So I will be right back. Alright, we are closing in on our hunt, and just to let you know, Magaho also sells food that will give you protection from death. So make sure you use that, because again, samurais have a potential to instantly kill Noctis, even though he is clearly higher level than most of the samurais he takes on. So here's one now, and the messed up part is there's light here in this city, and demons are appearing. Yeah, there are holy stones everywhere, as a matter of fact, and demons normally do not appear at night if there's a highly lighted area. Altisha actually is the only city that contradicts this. Which brings up a question. What exactly is the Imperial Army doing here? That demons all of a sudden just appeared when they showed up. Needless to say, that thing about the Imperial Army and demons is actually true. Anyway, these horns are something that's rather new, these vuvuzelas, I suppose, and they're basically to give buffs to enemies, or was it give buffs to friends? I'm not sure. No, wait, the friendly enemies you have. And okay, I'm confused, sorry, but I think that's for the chocobos. That's what it is for. I don't rarely use them at all. I mean, I don't even bother with them. I'm just showing it off because it's there. Whatever the case, we're going back to Magaho, and we are going to turn in this hunt because we are not at that part yet where we can get multiple hunts at once. Because, yeah, that was one of the new updates. Whatever the case, folks.
Fantastic. When you need a ride back.
We have at least a couple of more side quests to do, or at least one to finish and one to do. So seeing as how we just made it to the other side here from the arena, we might as well go back to the area where the raft is, and gondola is, sorry, not raft. Sorry, think of the old school games there for a second. And we are going to... Oh, what's this? A store? Oh, right. I gotta buy one of these. This is for, Talkit. If you give him a cactuar, he's going to actually be even happier. I'm not sure if that's for, experience points. Probably not, but, giving him one would actually make him happy. Otherwise...
How are you today?
Wait, I thought I saw something else. Oh, right. There's actually a fishing lure here. Actually, a fishing rod, too, while we're at it. And there's this. Oh, I'm definitely going to buy all this stuff here. I could certainly use it.
Thank you. Bye now.
Alright, now let's move on.
Hold on to that. It'll make a great souvenir for Talcott when we get back to Lucis.
Splendid.
Let's
Where
talk
are we
to
off
the
to?
gondola, and let's go on ahead and get to Magaho and get our hunt requested. Returned. I mean, we just recently made level 4 from the painting, and this should probably give us like 2 stars.
Gentlemen,
Yeah,
it's been a pleasure.
just so you know, some of the higher level hunts will be lesser after the 4th level. So just pointing that out. Once you get past all of the hunts in the other areas, like level 5, 6, 7, and 8 will be easier to get to. Because it's only level 4 where it's like 50 stars. I don't know why. Alright. So let's cash in our earnings and get our reward, I guess. Because hard work definitely pays off. And we got ourselves another Mega Elixir for our troubles. We'll take care of the other Altician hunts later. Because we got ourselves 2 more hunts to deal with. Or should I say, 1 hunt and 1 side quest to turn in. Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering how to get back to the hotel, that's the easiest way to do it. And now that you got back to the hotel, you can now go to the Senate, which, by the way, I will not do until later on. So let's use Umbra to go back into the past. And we'll be stuck in the past for a good number of parts. And really, I don't have to take any of these photos with me. Not even the wedding dress. Oh, but that I'm probably gonna have to hold off on. I might as well keep those just cause. And okay, fine, the dress. Alright. Now, only one thing left to do. Well, actually, there's 2 things left to do this part. The first thing is we're going to have to go to Olastalum from Hammerhead, because I think that's where we last accessed Umbra. No, wait, I think it's a Stalum first. Then we're gonna go to Olastalum or the Cornic Station somewhere else. Either way, we might as well get our reward from Vive.
Yeah, we got the photo all right.
Ooh, hey, you could knock me down with a chocobo plume right now.
This is the scoop you wanted.
I can't print this. Kids read my magazine. Wouldn't want their parents suing me. Plus, this thing was haunting the painting, right? So, who's to say it's not haunting this photo, too? This shot could come back to haunt me. I better hide it.
After all that trouble?
Look, I'll still pay you. You did what I asked. Heck, I'll sweeten the prize for you.
Now, as I stressed so many times, the reward guild-wise was changed from 100,000 to 20,000. The experience was actually changed too. This particular mission was arguably one of the highest paying missions in the game. Even if I was at level 62, I would have gotten what? 50,000 experience points from that mission. Not to mention, I would have also gotten something else too. Like, for instance, 100,000 gil. But that wasn't the case because of the new update. So now, the only thing I have left to do is, well, a good number of things. So I might as well just hop into Regalia and go to the quest that revolves me to having to hunt a Catoblepas. So once we accept that quest, and by the way, it's going to be auto because for some reason I forgot to put it on auto like an idiot. Yeah, once we accept the quest, I'm going to cut to where we actually make it to the Catoblepas. Because it's not really that long of a drive, but on the way there we were attacked by Imperial soldiers in the dead of night. And that's the last thing I want to deal with at the dead of night. Now then, I will say this. You will have to fight a series of Imperial soldiers in order for their most powerful Magitech engine to show up. And once you do, you gotta kill that thing in order for you to get the Magitech vest, which would be the best armor in the game. So, there is that. Otherwise, I have no intention of trying to gun for that right now because we are not at the level to do that, nor do we have the appropriate magics to do that. I will also have to off-screen kill Zoo several times so that I will get enough Zoo beaks. So when I make the ultimate magic like Ultima, I'll be able to... Okay, when I use Elemancy, I'll be able to make Ultima. That's what I meant to say. So, practically, that's the whole gist of what I'm planning on doing. Like, making a lot of Ultima so that I will be able to finish out the rest of the game as what I was hoping on doing. I do use Zubeeks later, but not right now. But I'm going to have to do that eventually. But more importantly, I'm going to have to try to do a certain type of glitch too. Oh yeah, and also picking up this quest.
Say, if you can take a little time out, would you mind helping me track down some more tags?
Okay, it's not technically a glitch. It's more along the lines of you using a King Sword, specifically the shield, to gain a lot of AP. I'll probably have to do that off screen in preparation for the final lot of chapters that we have to deal with.
What's on your minds?
I know for sure one thing, that by part 72 we're gonna start gunning for the end of the game. And by the way, this is the hunt we need to look for. So let's take this Catoblepas hunt here. We did not have enough, Alright, go back, there. We did not have enough level to take this hunt originally. Now we do. So, let's go on ahead and do this, and I will see you guys when we make it there. Alright. We are almost here. Let's go and catch ourselves a Catoblepas. That's the only reason why I started at this point, because it's really a wide range of sight. So, once we get close enough, the Catoblepas will try to attack. Now, bear in mind one thing, folks.
Rather enormous.
Aside from the Catoblepas, there's still the Imperial Army to worry about. Sometimes they will show up in the middle of this battle, but now that we're at the level to take this thing down, it should not be as near of a problem as it was when we were trying to take a picture with this thing. I will say this though, because of its lethargic speed, you should be, and also because of the ascension table abilities you probably would have gotten by now, you should not have a problem dealing with this monstrosity. And I just got an up-close personal shot of where I should not have an up-close personal shot. Thanks, game! But one thing is perfectly clear. Once you stun the Catoblepas or break it, man, it is going to be easy pickings.
Nice one, Prompto.
That's why I was trying to use all of my techniques as much as I can, because the first three techniques the first techniques I have with all three of my characters are all pretty much almost maxed out, save for like 2. That's why I constantly use them. Well, Armature may be the only best solution because he's almost dead anyway. As a matter of fact, it's not like we're going to miss. And sure enough, I think I stunned him. He's falling. Oh wait, no, he's not. I thought he was falling, but he will soon. Alright, he's dead. He's dead and he's vulnerable. And with that, we've got this thing.
You could serve an army with this.
Alright, now let's go over and take this hunt straight to the proprietor. And we are here to the proprietor. Or at least, yeah, we're not at Hammerhead, are we? Yeah, we are at Hammerhead. We actually claimed the hunt, and we did get a reward for it, so we went up to level 4. So, oh, wait, never mind. Here it is. God damn it, I jumped ahead. I thought we went to Hammerhead. Damn, these dinosaurs look alike. I'm starting to notice this. I'm sorry. It's just the fact that I jumped ahead too far. But we did get what we wanted. And we'll have to come back and deal with the rest of these later. At least for the most part, to try to gain up some levels. So we'll actually deal with those sometime. Because in order for us to get Adamantoise, we'll have to get a level 8 hunting rank. And that would include us to having to beat up a lot of monsters and gain ranks by 2, since some of these only put out 2 or 1. I don't feel like dealing with Dave, so the next thing we're going to have to do is go back to Takka. Oh, don't you worry. We're going to go to Castlemark eventually. Just not now. That's probably going to be, like, near the end of the game or something. Or you know what? Now that I think about it, that could actually be parts... Maybe I could push, like, the last end of the game events to part 70 and just focus on Castlemark. Or part 74, sorry. Yeah, maybe I should actually take on Castlemark before I finish the rest of the game. So that way I could just finish the rest of the game straight out. And then afterwards I'll just take on the remaining quests. I mean, as much as I hate Castlemark, and I really, really hate Castlemark, I'll do that last before I actually focus on the main quest of the game. And there is one other dungeon, the dungeon that holds the item that Cindy has. Well, at least Cindy wants. And that's, I think, the Crestholm Channels. That one, and of course the Castlemark Tower are the last 2 dungeons in the game, and the only 2 dungeons that need to be completed, since by that time I would have completed all of Dave's side quests. So with that said, now that we've got this loading screen done, we could go on ahead and give ourselves a brand new meal. Because that's pretty much all what this quest was for. A new meal that is actually better than all the other meals that you have over here. Now, with this meal... Oh, I gotta talk to Cindy first. Takka's not gonna appear until I talk to Cindy about Adamantoise. Ugh, damn it. Forgot about that.
Yo, brace yourself for power.
Oh, and I gotta sleep in order for him to actually finish fixing my weapons.
Some sizable seismic activity down south near Longwythe. Dave and his boys are on the beat as we speak. It's the darndest thing. Ain't never felt so much as a rumble round these parts. Got a lot of folks worried. Got me worried too. Ain't easy tuning up a shaking chassis. Anywho, hope Dave and y'all can do something.
And now, I need the petition for that thing. So that means in order for me to even remotely get the Adamantoise's petition, I gotta complete that mission. So that I could do. Adamantoise, on the other hand, the actual hunt, that will have to wait till the end of the game. Well, actually, till after I'm done with the game. Because that's going to be post-game side quest.
So y'all got what I asked for. Tell me now, you boys like steak?
You bet.
Good. You see, the last few jobs I gave you, they weren't from Sid. They were from me. And I reckon you deserve something by way of thanks. So I'm fixing to create a whole new recipe in your honor, a heartfelt token of my appreciation.
Well, I'm flattered.
So y'all make sure you order it next time you're around.
I guess it won't be on the house then.
Anywho, this is your pay for the hunt. It's good eating. Take it from me.
Alright, now we're done with everything related to Takka. He will give us not only experience points, but some food for us to cook the recipe he just happened to have acquired as of now.
Sid's friends, was it?
As a matter of fact, let's go down here. This is the new recipe. If you buy it, Ignis will actually jot it down. So, since we're almost done anyway, and there'll be no point of buying a recipe because we're going to end up going to sleep eventually, I will see you guys in part 63, because I got a feeling I'm going to be going channel surfing when I go to Crystallum Crystallum Channels. That's where we're going. And that's going to be the next couple of parts. See ya!